Good morning. This is Christy Jones, Holistic Health Coach, with a couple of brain tips for you today. So number one, when we're thinking about brain health, so often we're told that as we get older, our brain's going to decline, that it's going to get worse. And thoughts like that do not serve us. So we want to be really careful what we choose to believe and choose to allow to process in our body. We want to think of our thoughts as food. So what do you want to believe about yourself as you get older and your brain? And so number one is that we want to feed our brain positive thoughts, things that are encouraging. Number two is so important in the morning to wake up your brain. So what have you done this morning that's increased the blood flow to your brain? So very simple movements can increase the blood flow, but our brain requires 20% of our blood flow to even work. So get up, move, even just jumping or really simple movements, taking a walk are going to be great for your brain. But what I wanted to show you today are two neuroplasticity exercises that will increase if we're looking at a brain. Here's our rainbow brain. We want to get the right and the left side of the brain working together. So I want to show you just a couple simple exercises. You don't even have to stand up to do them. So the first one is called pinky thumb. And so go ahead and put your thumb out on one hand and your pinky out on the other. And when we're looking at neuroplasticity, our brain is plastic. We can make our brain better as we get older by making new connections in our brain. And so that's exactly what we're gonna do. So now that you've got your thumb out and your pinky out, then switch. And switch again. And switch again. Switch, switch, switch. Are you finding this challenging? Is this a little bit hard for you? So if this is something new for you, you're making new connections in your brain, and it takes a little time to make those connections. So don't worry if it's challenging, because even doing this will continue to improve and make those new connections. So let's make it a little bit easier and break this down a little bit and go in, out, out. So in, out, out, in, out, out. Is that a little bit easier? Yeah, so practice it that way for a little bit until that becomes comfortable. And then the next step would be then to put both of them in, and then both of them out. And then both of them in, and both of them out. And in, and out. And in, and out. And then eventually you're going like that, and it's not in it, it's easy because you've made those connections. Once you've made that easy, there's other challenges. You can turn your hands the other position, different positions, so that you continue to challenge our brain. So that's key with brain health, is that we continue to challenge our brain and not let our brain fall into ruts and habits that bore it. Because if our brain is bored, not being challenged, it's not working. So let me show you one more. So what I want you to do is with your hands, just go like this, and we're gonna pretend that we're painting a fence. So just paint the fence. This one's pretty easy, relaxing. Kind of like Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. And then wash the windows. Okay. So that with one hand, you wanna wash the window, and with one hand, you wanna paint the fence. And then we wanna switch. So we're gonna wash and paint. Sometimes you feel like you're painting the window. And then switch. So wash and paint. And then switch and wash and paint. And have fun with it. So I hope these simple brain exercises are enjoyable and fun. Most important for our brain health is to have fun and to laugh. Laughter is one of the best exercises you can do for your brain. So I hope you found this helpful, and have a wonderful day.